Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's Hearthstone time. Let's get ready to Tavern Brawl! Yes, so I checked it briefly just to make sure I don't have to build a deck, and this is another one where pick a class and see what's in your deck. As you can see, the ends in one day. I almost missed out on this one. It wasn't ready yet when I checked on Wednesday on my day off, and that was my day off, so I have no idea what's in here. I haven't tried it. Again, I just checked to make sure that it wasn't a deck building one, because I'd rather just do that in advance. So to pick a class, I'm going to pick Warrior, because I don't want to play them in a format that I care about, but in Tavern Brawl, it's really just about finding out what's going on in one of the, especially in these random ones. If you're building a deck, that's different. I like those ones. They're cool. Because then it's about figuring out the best way to take advantage of the bizarre rules. I'm not as big a fan of these just like, let's see what we gave you, sort of Tavern Brawls. They're just not that, I don't know, intriguing to me. But we are going to see what they gave me. In fact, it might work out. I might have to do more than one video because there are a lot of classes, and I don't know if they're all different. We'll see what kind of theme is going.
Shall be mine. Victory or death!
Wow, exciting. Got your Heroic Strike, Whirlwind, and Stormwind Champion. I'm going to pitch him and the Whirlwind. It might be a Whirlwind-based deck, so maybe that's a bad idea, but I want to try and get more useful stuff. Okay, I'm not sensing a theme yet with this deck. I don't know what it's going for. But it's doing a good job of playing with cards that I generally don't use. Squelch.
Bring out your dead.
Undertaker with no other Death Rattle in my head, and I haven't seen any other Death Rattle cards in my mulligan, so who knows. Second turn, Heroic Strike. Gives me a pretty good chance to keep control of the board, depends on whether it's something worth striking. Probably. And he missed, that's good. That was a horrible, horrible Mad Bomber for my opponent. I will still take some damage from him, because I'm going to kill him with this. And it's not like my Gravedigger is doing anything useful, but, sorry, Undertaker is doing anything useful, but he's still alive, ironically. Fairy Dragon. A cheesy brawl. A cheesy brawl. You know what would have been better than a brawl right now? A minion with Death Rattle that cost 3 mana or less, because then this guy could have traded for that, which would have been quite positive for me. It would be silly not to do that, because now, no, still not. Is there any other Death Rattle in here? Like, what kind of, is it just giving us random decks, like completely random? What the hell? Like, I could play this guy and hit for some damage, but he's just going to get killed by the Fairy Dragon, which is very efficient for my opponent, not so much for me. I'll just armor up. So, gigantic waste of a turn for me, but playing the Kokron here does not seem like a brilliant plan. It's probably worth Kokroning him, even though it'll just get killed by his 1/1. Or I could blow up the Fairy Dragon, but then he'll be able to feed off it and get more guys. Do I care about that? Is it worth trading the Kokron Elite to take him out, though? Blowing that up with him is not that inefficient. This guy kills it so easily. Yeah, no, let's just get rid of him.
For the War Chief! For Hellscream!
He gets a 1/1. Again, that's another one of those minions where the amount of stats that you get out of it, even if you don't do anything, if your guy just dies in one swing like that, you still got 3/5 worth of stats. So it's really good. Plus they're all demons, which can be even better if you're a warlock. I am starting to wonder if these decks are entirely 100% random, though.
I've got a huge
Which would be okay if it told me going in. Although, again, not what's the most exciting Tavern Brawl. A gold shrimpy footman. Yeah, I don't think there's any, like, purpose or direction to these decks. Let's drop the footman.
ready for action!
Blow that up. And then my forces can actually stand against this. All he needs is a card to do 1 damage, so that this guy could get through him, so he could start hitting me with the Stormpike Commando. Even then I can just kill the Commando with him, though. Probably. Summoning Portal. That's a little scary. He's got 2/3 drops to play, because that would be impressive. Pit Lord, also sort of impressive, although it hurts himself a lot. He thinks it may be brawling time. I mean, I could play Gorehowl and kill that guy, but I think it makes more sense to...
problem.
That's a tough one. If I kill this guy, then he can't end up with this guy. But he will 100% get something left. Whereas if this guy's alive, I just do 2 damage first. There's 1 in 5 chance I get to keep him, and there's a better chance that he doesn't get to keep this, or this, or this. I don't know. I could just play Gorehowl and kill that. It hurts. That's probably the best thing to do. Let's just do that. We each took 5 from it. It's fine. I'm gonna kill this guy. I have big stuff in my hand. I have some confidence that these guys can, like, pull it out. So, with Gorehowl out there, Gorehowl can do a lot of killing, including killing this for no damage. So, that's probably a better play. I have to save the Brawl in case it gets really bad. Wow. Mal'Ganis. Not ideal. So I would have liked to just play him, but we should try and eliminate Mal'Ganis somehow. Okay, so I'm going to Cruel Taskmaster Mal'Ganis, which, if he's the last one alive, I'm going to take a lot of damage for killing him. But I will still at least be able to kill him with this. Yeah, because I'm not going to have enough mana after the Brawl to do this guy, so, yeah.
Back to work.
Come on, Brawl. Anything but Mal'Ganis. I'll take it. That's fine. Do I waste an attack off this to kill a 1/1? I'm going to say no. I may regret it. He may have give +5/+5 to a demon. That'll be sad. But it feels like I could do a lot of killing with this, and a 1/1 is not the best target. Ah!
My work is paramount. Leave me alone.
Okay, no dragon. Yeah, I think these decks are just 100% random. Somewhat. Not that exciting for me. Let's drop Cro-Magus, kill this guy, and if he doesn't have like a Siphon Soul or something, Cro-Magus should help the game swing in my favor if he doesn't kill me really fast, because I only have 14 health, he's got 5 cards, and this 5 damage, but he does have a Siphon Soul. Screw you! Bastard. You rebel scum. Not attacking with this guy. He's really worried about that. Okay. Okay, I'm going to play this guy. Take that out. Even though it means he's vulnerable to this guy. That is okay. I'll go with that. And let's gain some life. I don't want to take the risk that he has some way to burn me down, because it could totally happen. With 4 damage in play, I was effectively at 9 hit points. His spells were doing +1. He could have Doomguard. Not worth risking. Plus, if I have more guys out... Oh, he wants it to keep that alive. That's why he's got that. Yeah. Interesting. That's actually fairly obnoxious, I will admit. Siege Engine is pretty good. Silencing this guy is counterproductive, that's for sure. Yeah, so we're going to Stormwind Champion.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
And I can't attack him with this or I lose it, so I'm going to just go like that. Hit him for a bunch of damage. Armor up. Hope to weather the Anima Storm. Because again, he keeps this guy in reserve. I really wish I had that Whirlwind attack now. this guy's both keeping the enemy golem alive, and he's 4 hit points worth of extra damage if he gets close enough to finish me. So next turn he can just finish me. Oh, now he's going. He thinks he's got it now. He's going to Twisting Nether. Okay. That's better than him finishing me, I guess. Oh, that's not good. Damn. I think I'm gonna lose. There's nothing out there worth silencing. Do I want to play the owl anyway? No, I'm going to save it on the off chance that it can save my butt. Even though the lack of 2 damage might actually be fatal to me. I should have played it, because he's low enough. Speaking of owls. Yeah. Okay. That's bad in general. For once, the Cult Master is not the problem. Problem is that I'm doomed. The owl would have been actually pretty good, I guess. Okay, I believe I'm dead. Let's see what I draw. Illidan, not saving my life. So yeah, I don't have enough damage to kill. Now, if I had the owl out, he would have presumably killed the owl somehow. Although maybe he, you know what, he probably couldn't have without wasting this attack. So the owl actually could have saved my life. Oh well.
I wonder.
Yeah, there's no way I can make this work out. So.
You are not prepared. Shoot.
So if I had psychically known that the owl was the thing to do, I potentially could have actually won that game. But it looks like the decks are entirely random anyway, so whatever. Means playing a warrior seems like a mistake. Who would I play knowing that the decks are completely random? Paladin. I think the Paladin is more likely to come out ahead. Now, the decks might not be completely random. There's a reasonable chance that they have tweaked an algorithm somehow to make sure you get some of certain things, or maybe they're the same every time. I don't know. But, yeah. It's still... I don't like these just, like, choose a deck ones. They're not that exciting. Give me a rule, have me, like, build a deck to take advantage of the rule. That's way more interesting, but just them making a bunch of decks takes a lot less effort than inventing a new rule and thinking about how it's going to work and all that stuff. Okay, random not working out so far, because screw Murlocs and all these cards, actually. That is a horrible starting hand. Any stuff I can cast? Oh my god. Well, I'm starting with Bolvar Floor Dragon, so that's like the one thing that he's good for. Really. My one drop allows me to simulate your hero power. Tremble in fear. I'm going to waste one hit hitting her for 1. I don't think I'm going to use it for that again. But first blood.
I can wait and fish all day.
Oh my god. Hey, you know what's a lot better than this piece of crap? Oh my god. Really?
Reporting for justice.
This deck is not working out as intended.
I caught one.
Seriously, dude. Seriously. This is lame-tacular. In addition to it being like a bunch of random cards, how many cards is he randomly going to random out of random boy there before I can kill it?
Reporting for duty.
I got the mana now to replay the Light's Justice. I almost should, but what is the point? 2 for 2!
May my ancestors watch over.
Bite me for 2. Ow, he didn't get one. It's a miracle. Boy, my late game paladin stuff better like pull it out for me, because this is not good.
The Brotherhood shall compare.
Ah! So that's really bad. 2 damage to all minions with death rattle. That's actually not helping. For a second I saw him and I was like, oh yes! I was confusing him with the 5-mana rogue guy that does 2 damage to all undamaged minions. This not helping. I think I've got to trade the turtle to get rid of that guy, even though the turtle is able to withstand some junk. Not really helping me that much right now. So yeah.
For justice.
Whether I get attacked or not by Van Cleef this turn is not that critical, so I'm going to prioritize playing this guy so that if I get any other dragons, I can play them cheap. Another free card for my opponent, which is really not helping. Yeah, I'm guessing they had a formula where each deck has like a certain number of legends and stuff like that, like a rarity balance, like all random sort of thing. But I don't know. Alright, so I'm gonna get crushed here. I can blow him up even though it's expensive. Play this is just going to get killed. I'm thinking, even though I'd rather get out another guy and keep buffing him and have another chance that if he doesn't get killed I could quartermaster or something, I think I'm better off trying to make sure I can Lights Hammer away this guy. As utterly pathetic as that is. Like, seriously, you had to give me... This is an extremely light hammer. Like, it tickles. It makes a squeaky noise when you hit them.
My shield for Argus.
Oh my god. It's even a combo. That is really bad. So I've got a death rattle, I can do 2 damage and not finish it. Awesome. And even if I finish it, he comes up with something bigger. Hooray. He's a 5/7 now, which is not bad, but I need the, I'm gonna hold off on blowing that up. I think I need to get out some taunts.
Get behind me. Frog no stupid.
I'm going to hit this guy because I can. It's giving my opponent more control over whether it dies or not. No, I'm not gonna bother. Take 1 damage. If he wants it dead, he'll probably just attack this with it anyway. But if I hit it, then he could get it killed on this. Not as good. I'm in so much trouble. I'm gonna have a really fat Bolvar, and then I'm gonna die. Okay. My life total is low enough that that was actually probably a good outcome for me. The fact that he missed this was excellent. Decided not to break this. Interesting. Okay. Well, see, my opponent has a weapon that's not working out for them too, but not as bad as my double crap hammers. At least I can't be blamed for their inclusion. But I am going to get pummeled. Wolvar is now quite large. But I need the taunt more, I think. Although this guy... Oh, man. Don't even know.
Tadingo! Yeah.
Right now, cracking that egg is not particularly beneficial for me. Whereas the infinite amount of free cards my opponent has got from this stupid thing that my deck literally has not given me anything I could possibly do to kill him is kind of ridiculous. See, even if I'd hit him for 1, he could have done that anyway. It wouldn't help me much. Now my 1 damage could kill that guy, but it'd be suicide. Oh, and he's got another taunt in the way. And he's going to head crack me because he wasn't getting enough card efficiency out of Super Peggle. Out of rigged Nat Peggle. Blessing of Wisdom. Well, that would have been useful one of those turns when I drew this piece of crap instead. That could have been a fantastic early gameplay. But no. I'm actually just literally dead here, so we're going to... Yeah, we're just going to play Fat Boy. Because the more minions I put out, the more chance of distracting this, basically.
Reporting for duty.
This thing is likely to suicide. You know, the bear is actually likely to survive longer. Has he missed once or twice out of this game when he coined him out first turn? I don't think he's failed that coin flip more than twice. Ow. Ah. He sure didn't fail that coin flip. My opponent literally had a hand full of cards they got for free from that bagel. So that appears to be our exciting Tavern Brawl for the week. Completely random, which I'm sure Briarstone is loving. To me, though, just not that brilliant a Tavern Brawl. But we'll see what they come up with next week. Please click the legendary like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.